Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Blanca. So for today's video, I wanted to show you how to create this beautiful holiday glam makeup look. I recently posted on Instagram and I got a lot of positive feedback. So I thought I would recreate this look. I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial. I hope you're all doing well. Let's jump right into it. So to start things off, I'm just going to be taking my NARS Soft Matte Creamy Concealer in the shade Café con Leche. This is very creamy, so if you have oily eyelids, I would recommend setting it with powder. Then I'm just taking the Tarte Clay Play Face Palette. That's really hard to say. And I'm just taking this shade right here. It's called Smoke. I don't know how to describe this shade, but it's not brown and it's not gray and it's not black. It's like a smoky shade. And I'm just going to be packing that on my outer V and working it into my crease. Obviously, I sped this up, but yes, I did take a while to work this in my crease just so that it looked nice and blended. So yeah, I definitely sped up the video just to save some time, but you will be needing to blend it quite a bit. And then I'm just taking this shade called Dunes and I'm just applying it a little bit higher on a fluffier brush, and I'm just buffing that in and kind of just like blowing it out. It's more of like a browny gray shade. It's just so hard to describe. I'm very bad at describing things. Then I'm just going back in with Smoke and just building up the intensity of that shadow again because I kind of lost it when I applied the other shade, and I'm just working that in and going back and forth with both shades just so that everything is nicely blended. By the way, if you don't own this palette, you can no longer get it, I don't think. I mean, it's not available at Sephora. Maybe you can get it on the Tarte website, but yeah, if you don't have this palette, just use eyeshadows that are similar to the shadows that I show you guys. So now I'm just taking some concealer, doing a little dance. I was probably dancing to Taylor Swift's new album. I keep listening to it. It's so good. Do you guys like Taylor Swift or no? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so I'm just cutting my crease, and yeah, I feel like I'm getting better at cut creases. I keep saying that, but I definitely feel like I'm getting way better than I was. Okay, so this is the Smashbox Cover Shot Sultry Palette. Okay, I need to calm down. And I'm just going to be taking this shade right here. This is, I don't know how to describe this shade. It's not gold, but it's gorgeous. It's one of my favorite shimmer shades that I own, and I'm just going to be popping that on top of the concealer. And then I'm just going to be taking the shadow Smoke again and just applying that to the outer V just so it all blends in to the shimmery shade and it all looks seamless. So next, I'm just taking this Physicians Formula Butter Collection Casey Holmes palette. I found this at Winners for $6.99 and I'm so in love with it. I'm going to be taking the highlighter, which is called Just Beachy, and I'm just going to be popping that over top of the previous shimmery shade. And this shade is so pretty. It has little sparkles in it. I wish the camera would pick it up. It's gorgeous, and this is really going to make the eye look pop. For my brow bone highlight, I'm going to be dipping into the eyeshadow called Do Not Disturb. And yeah, just popping that on my brow bone. I ran out of my NYX Epic Ink eyeliner, so I had to use this CoverGirl one. I hate it. I do not like it. I find it so hard to work with. The tip is just so flimsy. I almost stopped recording because I messed up one of my eyes really bad, but good thing I wore false lashes because you couldn't really see it. But yeah, I don't know, I don't like this liner. It's no bueno. I didn't film it, but I did add some false lashes, and I'm just wearing the ones from Shop Massé called Alexis. Okay, so moving on to the face, I'm taking this Becca Backlight Priming Filter. I found this at Winners as well. It smells so good. I absolutely love it, and I'm kind of disappointed that I love it so much because Becca's going out of business or is out of business, and I'm so in love with this primer, and yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it anymore. And yeah, it just leaves you with this beautiful glow. I absolutely love it. Next up is my foundation. I'm just taking the Wet n Wild Dewy Foundation and applying that onto my face. And then I'm just taking the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray and just spraying that before I blend everything out with my sponge that is from Shop Massé. It's one of the best sponges ever. It's so soft. Love it. Next up is the Merit Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Foundation / Concealer Stick. I really do enjoy this concealer. It's very creamy and it works really nicely with my dry skin, and I love how easily it blends out. It is a little bit pricey, but I do think it's worth it if you have dry skin. So to set my concealer and foundation in place, I'm taking my favorite Too Faced Peach Perfect Loose Setting Powder. Very bummed out that they are discontinuing this powder. It works so nicely on my skin and there's no flashback. It does not settle into my fine lines and it just leaves my skin looking so flawless. So I'm kind of bummed out that they have discontinued this product. Then I'm just going to be taking Smoke and Dunes again and just applying that to my lash line. Oh, taking a little sip of coffee. Isn't my mug so cute? I just got it. Love it. Then I'm just popping on some mascara. And for my cheeks, I'm taking the Merit Cheek Color in Terracotta. And I am just going to be using that as a bronzer. And I'm just applying that onto wherever, you know, I would usually bronze, and then I'm going to go over top of it with a powder bronzer, and I find that that makes my bronzer last way longer when you use a creamy product first and then go over it with a powder. So I'm just taking the Butter Bronzer in Deep Bronzer from the Casey Holmes palette, and I know that it looks very intense, but it kind of settled down throughout the day. Then I'm just taking the blush from the palette, and I may have gone a little bit overboard here with the blush, but in the end, I think it all looks really beautiful. Then I'm just taking the highlighter, just Peachy. This is very intense, again, very pigmented, but it all came together nicely at the end. And I'm just highlighting my face. And then I'm just going to put that on my inner corners as well, just to give a little pop to my eye look. So for my lip liner today, I'm going to be taking LA Colors lip liner in Perfect Brown. And I really do like this lip liner that I ended up buying like 3 more of them because I just don't want to run out. And then I'm just going to be taking my Tarte lip paint in the shade Salty. Now I feel like maybe I should have done a red lip. So if you aren't into a nude lip, you can definitely do a red lip. I think it would look gorgeous with this eye look. So yeah, this completes this holiday glam look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thank you so much for all your love and support throughout the year. I really do appreciate it. I hope you all have a beautiful, safe Christmas and Happy New Year. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.